Hi there. So it's been a while since I recorded a vlog. So I thought I would do that just to update how things are going in life and all that. Um, Job hunting is going. It's it's kind of tiring. I don't know if anybody else finds this who's doing job hunting right now, but as much time as you spend putting together resumes and cover letters, and I spend a lot of time doing that, especially for postings. When I see a posting that I'm interested in, I will create a specific resume and a specific cover letter just for that job. So I don't have, a cookie cutter resume that I can just send out. I like to really tailor my resume to highlight the things that I feel that they're looking for. And then, so that takes me a while to do. That usually takes me, about a day to kind of really sit down and, I'll make lists of key things that I think they're looking for, because when you see the postings, they list a ton of things that they're looking for. But what I really like to do is to pick out maybe 3 or 4 of the long list that I feel are really, really key, and then I go through and think about my past work experience and how my past experience shows that I demonstrate those qualities and skills that they're looking for. So this whole process of tailoring resume to job, takes me about a day. Then there's the cover letter. The cover letter is tricky because, having been on the other side before and trying to hire people, I know that the cover letter is what they read first to really decide if it's even worth looking at the resume. And then after looking at the resume, that's what sort of determines whether they give you a call for either a phone interview or bring you in for an actual interview. So I spend a lot of time doing the cover letter. I will research the company. I will look at, what major areas, if it's a big corporation, what major areas within that corporation that I feel are really important and show that, their values align with mine. And then I craft the letter, to really try and hit all the points that I think that they're looking for. Again, this is another process that sometimes takes me even longer than my resume. I'm not too sure. It's probably about tied. It probably takes me, about an equal amount of time to do both. But it's time consuming, and then it's kind of discouraging because you put in all this time, and especially for jobs where you are sort of basically what I call a cold call, where you don't actually know anybody who works at the company, you don't have any contacts, and you're just sending it in based on, say, a posting on Workopolis or Monster or something like that. So yeah, so that, I know it's kind of a long shot. So what I've been trying to do is, whenever I see a posting for something, then I will kind of scour all my networks to see if somebody knows somebody, or could put me in touch with whoever to just forward my resume on, so it's coming from a person instead of through a website. That's also a lot of work to do all the networking. Yeah, so it's almost like I kind of wish that I could put, and it's so ridiculous, that I could put Nathan into daycare so that I could focus on job hunting. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. So I don't know. But it's kind of interesting. I've been having sort of some chance encounters with people that have kind of ignited some ideas in me and things like that that I'm kind of excited to explore. But needless to say, it is I don't know if it's a more difficult route, or easier to look for a company, or it is to strike out on this other idea. In other news, I'm trying to see, as some of you might have seen on Instagram, I was getting ready for some headshots that we were doing with my dance company, and it's one of those rare times where I put my contact lenses on and did the whole makeup. I had fake lashes on and everything. I flat ironed my hair. Going through all that sort of reinforced for me that it is not something I can do on even a weekly basis. I feel, don't get me wrong, if you know, when I go out, I usually do something very easy, sort of like BB cream to cover up like splotchy patches on the skin, like a tinted lip balm. But I generally don't do any eye makeup because of my glasses. It's hard, really hard for me to get eye makeup on sort of over top the glasses. And then if I take my glasses off, I am virtually blind. I don't know if you guys can notice, but even on film, you can sort of see. If you look at my glasses, you can see that it has shrunk my head to this size. So you can actually see past my head through my glasses. So that is an indication of just how severe my prescription is. I have yet to meet anyone who has a worse prescription than me. So that said, applying makeup with glasses off, very hard. So it winds up looking, I've tried it a few times to practice. It gets very weird, and I can't see things properly in order to apply even like the eyeliner evenly. So at most I will take some eyeshadow, usually maybe like a Maybelline color tattoo or something, and just put it on my fingers, and so I can just like that and be done with it. But like eyeliner, mascara, almost impossible for me to do with glasses on. Yeah. So not to say I don't do anything, but there is almost no way I could ever do a full face for anything other than a special occasion. Yeah, but anyways, that's okay. I kind of feel like probably most people out there are probably similar. Am I wrong? I don't know, because a lot of my view is kind of skewed. Like I watch YouTube and everyone looks beautiful in their YouTube videos, and I feel like I'm a little bit like, because I don't do my makeup to be on YouTube. I just kind of like, this is just how I am day to day. Other than that, it's I think we're heading into winter here in Canada. Snow's coming tonight, and it's been getting really cold lately. But yeah, my kids are doing great. Nathan is cruising, and Andrew is hilarious. My older son is absolutely hilarious. He is in love with Ariel from The Little Mermaid, and he also equally loves My Little Pony and Jake and the Neverland Pirates. And this morning he was like, "Can we watch ponies?" And I was like, "After school, maybe after dinner or something like that, we can watch an episode of Ponies." But and I asked him, "Who's your favorite?" And he kind of went quiet. And he went, and then he went really quietly, "Twilight Sparkle." I thought that was the cutest thing. But then the other day I asked him what his favorite was, and he told me it was Rainbow Dash. So maybe he's just, as episode to episode, he changes his mind as who he likes. Yeah, so anyways, that's sort of what's been going on. This has become a very long and rambly vlog. I'm kind of sorry about that, but it was kind of nice for me to just update and get all that kind of off my chest. And I hope all of you guys are doing well. Maybe if you guys could give me some tips on how I can actually shoot footage while kind of doing stuff. I find that when I'm with Nathan, he's not walking, and he likes me to hold him like 85% of the time, or at least sort of be clinging to me. So I find it kind of hard to vlog when he's like that. And I don't really know what to vlog because my day-to-day is not very exciting. I wake up, I get the kids ready, I get them out the door. Oh, and like in the mornings when I'm getting the kids ready, I look a mess because I'm pulled out of bed at like 5 or 6 in the morning. I haven't changed out of my pajamas or anything. So like I don't want to film that because you guys don't want to see me in like massive bedhead and like pajamas and morning breath and all that good stuff. Yeah, but how do you guys do it? How do you guys film, those of you with kids, how do you guys film your kids and like be present in their activity? Because I kind of find that, let's say I'm taking Andrew to the park. He wants me to play with him and not just film him playing. So I don't really know how to shoot that kind of footage. Tips, please? I don't know, because I feel like I want to film more interesting stuff for you guys, but the best I can do in terms of filming outside of the house is filming on my phone. So yeah, it's I'm not really too sure how to do this. So you guys let me know how best for me to do this and what kind of stuff you'd like to see other than me just sitting here and like talking to you. So anyways, hope you're all doing well. I'm probably going to film an empties video soon. I've got a few products that just kind of simultaneously all ran out. And fun enough, I'm going to be doing a beauty product swap with some friends in my dance company, which is going to be great because I have tons of stuff that I've looked it up. You can't donate it to women's shelters if it's been open. So I've got a lot of stuff where, you know, you try it out and maybe it makes you break out. Hey, so sorry I got cut off there. Yeah, so that's about all that's going on over here. And hope you guys are all doing well. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Hope you're having a fantastic November. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Sorry, my cat is clawing into my leg and it's kind of painful.